But yeah, last time we spoke, I'm trying to think where we were. It was I know where it was actually. It was just before Manchester United played Arsenal, and I was very confident that Arsenal would win. I think I gave you some bad bets, which is why I had to go back to the drawing board, rethink everything. Yeah, because they surprised me. I said I think it was 3-1 Zubamendi, and then he gives the goal away. Bad, 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 and that's my fault. That's my fault. Okay. But there's a reason I gave it to you for free. I didn't charge you for that because I don't want. I'm not going to charge you for these. I'm going to give you bets, but if you win, I would like you guys to just support me in one way or another. That would be a good thing. If you start taking, I'm going to give you bets at the end of each episode, or maybe I'll upload a separate episode. But before games start on the weekend, right now it's Thursday morning. It's actually very early, so I got this. Although it's, do I tell you? It's warm milk. Okay, my throat is fucked, and I didn't really want a tea. When I'm ill, I don't drink coffee, and I wanted something warm milk best. But here's my point anyway. I was very wrong. However, Arsenal bounced back with a Champions League win. Then they bounced back with a Premier League win, 4-0 leads. Man United have been winning, but that's irrelevant to me because I'm looking at the table right now. And, Man United, okay, they're fourth, but we are 12 points clear of them. So, yeah, I don't think that that's going to be an issue. Manchester City, they're obviously our biggest competitor. You could say Aston Villa, but I don't think so. I guess technically you could say Liverpool is no different to Manchester United, but my only concern right now is the Carabao Cup final. Even though technically it's something that we don't have to think about till I think the end of March. I think it's March 22nd. But after seeing Manchester City's result last night, where they kind of thumped Newcastle, and then yes, we beat Chelsea, and Chelsea are obviously a better side than Newcastle. No one denying that, but they did turn up. They did turn up when it was crunch time. So I'm thinking that the final's not going to be as straightforward, and I need Arsenal to win that because I think if we don't win that, then there's no way we win the Champions League. Premier League, I think anything can happen. I think we're going to win it. I think this weekend could even be decided because if we go, what are we now, 6 points? If we go 9 points clear, because I genuinely think Liverpool can win. All right, I genuinely believe that because Liverpool are playing Manchester City this Sunday, I believe, and it's, let's see, Sunday. I think it's Sunday, and it's at Anfield. They're not going to lose that, surely. So I hope, I truly hope that Liverpool do us a favour after beating us in the league last year. But a lot of people have been giving me a bit of shit over the Man United. Well, they were giving me shit over the Man United game, and now it's they're a bit quiet. They're a bit quiet, but what I can tell you right here, right now, is that when people talk about the quadruple, I am fucking convinced. Yes, I'm with you on it. Piers Morgan, I'm with you. Everyone who's been calling TalkSport, which I've been listening to because they're the only people I listen to when it comes to sport and stuff. Oh, and Rory and that, the club. They got it bang on. Piers Morgan got it bang on. Everyone, all the Arsenal fans who have been calling up have got it bang on. We are winning the quadruple. And if we don't win the quadruple, we'll be lucky to win one. And that'd be the Prem. For me, that's how it goes. I think it's a knock-on effect. And I think if City beat us at Wembley, that's going to be sad. I mean, say for example, right? Because I'm trying to now think when we play City, because that's really the deciding game. When we play City in the Premier League. And that's, actually, we do have a rough, the end of this month we have a rough, because we have Spurs, and then we have Chelsea. But yeah, I think we have Manchester City around the same time, or maybe a couple weeks after we play at Wembley. So if they beat us at Wembley and win the Carabao Cup, and then they could easily beat us then at the Etihad, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, but I think it can happen. Now, people talking about the Champions League. My honest opinion, if Arsenal don't win, I think there are 4 teams who have the potential of winning it. I think one of them is PSG, even though I know they've not done that well. I think that they'll kick on, they'll do well, they will. I think they have to do a playoff game. Either way, I think they'll be fine. I'm not counting Real Madrid because I don't think they're going to win it. I think Barcelona can win it because I think that they look very good. I think Rashford's back, even though I don't like the guy. Actually, there's no not that I hate the guy, but he scores a lot against Arsenal, so no. Who else? I think Bayern Munich could do well, and I think Liverpool could do well. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Inter Milan, of course, but I just think I don't. There's someone about them that I just don't trust right now. There's someone about them that doesn't. They don't excite me, and that's not due to the fact that I'm not watching them because I've been seeing a lot of their results. There's just nothing really giving it for me. So yeah, I think Arsenal, and I think we could beat Liverpool if we faced them. Although I guess it would probably be in the final, I guess, because they're English. But and I think we could beat Barcelona on a two-leg. I think we could beat Bayern on a two-leg. I think we can do this. So, I don't know. Maybe I sound delusional. I don't think that I do. I genuinely don't think I sound delusional. But, I'm just looking now. Like, we have Sunderland. Yeah, we have Sunderland this weekend on Saturday. So, in 2 days. At the Emirates, I think we win that. And then, next Thursday, that's a good time to watch. Yeah, Thursday, we have obviously Brentford away. I think we win that. Wigan in the FA Cup on the Sunday. I think we win that. And then on the Wednesday, 18th of February, Wednesday, Wolves. I think we win that. 26. I genuinely think we can win all of these games. If Tottenham beat us, I would absolutely be flabbergasted. That would be a slip up. That would be a bad result. That would be clumsy. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's genuinely. And guys, remember, I'm just giving you these football updates before I begin the main part of my show, because I fucking love talking about it. Honestly, I really do. Oh, okay. Look, we have the. Oh, okay. So we have Man City on the 18th of April. Yeah, I think. I think they'll drop points. I think you will see, guys. My prediction is that Liverpool will finish third or second. I genuinely believe that Liverpool will catch Man City. I don't think that anyone will catch us. Man United could catch City. If Man United finished second, that would blow me away. Again, I don't like them either. Now you may ask me why. Why don't I like them? I know what you think. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking he's a hater. He's upset because they used to beat him all the time. Wayne Rooney used to score against you guys 8-2 and all this stuff. Yeah, basically, that is why I'm petty. I'm a petty Arsenal fan. Not like everyone else is a petty Arsenal hate watchers, because I've seen it all week. They hate us. And you know what's crazy? I get nervous when I'm watching Arsenal. Right, I do. Sometimes I have to turn it off. Although, to be fair, I did put on Love Island the other day because that game against Chelsea was pretty boring. So I didn't. I watched Love Island and had the Arsenal game on my phone. But when I watch Arsenal, I get nervous. But the reality is, if they lose, I usually don't care that much. Now, will I care if they don't win the league? Yes, I'll be upset and embarrassed. Now, I'm not upset as in crying, but I'm going to get a lot of abuse from my friends or my football friends. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I've been giving it the big un. I've just given it the big un now. I'm talking about the quadruple. Imagine if we win nothing. Fuck me, I'll have to come back. I'll have to come back and delete this video, which will be sad. But yeah, and okay, before I move on to the adult section of the show. By adult, I just mean like boring stuff that football guys probably don't want to talk about. I want to talk about Tottenham because they are a fucking absolute pathetic joke of a football club. 29 points. 29 points. That is ridiculous. We have 53. We have almost double. We have almost double their points. And if we continue at the same rate, by the time we play them and beat them, well, then And then what else? Okay, there would be 2 points off double their points. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely bonkers to me. It's nuts. Where do I think they'll finish? I think at this stage of the season, 29. So they need. Hmm, they're 5 points off top half top half of the table. 5 points off top half of the table. Wow. But then again, I guess they are. Hmm. I think they'll finish like ninth if they go on a good run because they'll lose every now and then. I mean, they haven't won in their last six Premier. What? They haven't won in the last six Premier League games. That is ridiculous. Them and Crystal Palace are the only teams to have done that. Oh, and Burnley. Jesus Christ. They are so lucky that West Ham, Burnley, and Wolves are fucking shit because they would go down. Now, at 11th in the Premier League, I'm looking at Newcastle. I think 33 points. Okay, 11th isn't the spot they want to be, but when you look at 33 points and they're 4 points off 7th, I don't think that's a bad place. I don't think that's a bad place. I'm looking at Sunderland. I'm impressed. Granit Xhaka, I love you. I liked him at Arsenal. I know there was a point that fans didn't like him. I never. Well, actually, to be fair, when people didn't like him, I didn't really care. I wasn't thinking, oh, this guy's going to be 10 out of 10. But obviously, he did turn out to be probably an 8 out of 10. Still is. Still's a good, solid 7 out of 10. So yeah, Sunderland, I'm impressed. Hopefully they can keep it up. If you think about this, right? I'm sure 8th gives you some sort of Europe. Doesn't it give you Conference League or something? If Sunderland gets 7th, right? If Sunderland get to 7th and can hang around that 9 to 7 point all season, oh my god. Oh my god, their manager is going to get their manager's going to leave. That's probably bad for them. Their manager's going to get the call from some decent club. It might not be in England. If it's not in England, I would stay because I think the Premier League is just the best league by far. I don't even think it's close. But they might get a phone call. You know, like a big club in Europe. I don't know. I don't know, like a Galatasaray or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out here. Okay, looking up at the okay, Brentford. They got rid of Thomas Frank and they're doing better than they have under him. 7th. I don't think he ever got. Did he get this? I don't think he. I genuinely don't think they've done this well. So fair play to them. Liverpool, like I said, you know how I feel. I think they'll kick on. I think they're good. I think they've. I'm okay. Actually, to be fair, they are 8 points off City, but I just see Liverpool going on a bit of a run. I know what people are saying. They went for a lot of draws and they've lost a few times, but I actually respect them. Chelsea, Chelsea's a weird one because I don't actually know how I feel about Chelsea because on the one hand they win games sometimes. Like Chelsea, the type of team where no matter who, if they played Liverpool or Man City or Villa or Man United, I think, yep, they can easily win 2-0 or 2-1 or 3-1 or 3-0. You saw what they did to Barcelona. But at the same time, if they played Nottingham or West Ham, or well, they did, okay, West Ham's different. If they played Burnley and lost, I genuinely believed. I wouldn't be like, oh, whoa, no. They're such a weird team, but 40 points, you can't disrespect it. Man United, yeah, they're kind of Michael Carrick. I hate him. I hate him so much. Like I said, I'm petty, so I'm going to ignore that. Aston Villa, yeah, I think they've done well. You've got to give them their flowers. They've been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, but it's crunch time. And when it's crunch time, and you ain't up to the task, to teams like Arsenal and Man City, it's lunchtime. That did sound cooler in my head.